How's it going, everyone? My name is Derek Afasi. I'm the owner of Afasi Financial Group. Today's topic I want to discuss with you: what is a non-qualified annuity, and how exactly can you utilize a non-qualified annuity for your retirement planning or retirement income planning. Now, this is something that when you look at non-qualified versus qualified funds, just realize whether or not the government qualifies it as a retirement account or not. That's pretty much as simple as it gets. A non-qualified annuity might be something like cash accounts. It might be mutual funds, something that you've already paid taxes on regarding specific types of accounts. So like if you sold a house and you paid taxes on whatever that gain was, and now you have this lump sum of cash that's sitting there, and you want to take that money and throw it into a non-qualified annuity. That's what you do. You take and you put it in a non-qualified annuity. It's not as if you go take this cash, throw it into your 401k account, and then take the 401k account and then you dump that all into the into a qualified annuity. Or you don't take the cash, put it in an IRA account, and then so basically the whole point that I'm trying to make is you never want to commingle non-qualified funds with qualified funds. So anything that's separate, anything that's already been taxed by the government, something you've already paid taxes on, this gains a more favorable tax status when leveraging it for annuity planning or just any sort of retirement planning going forward, as opposed to something that's qualified, such as a 401k, a 403b, an IRA, whatever that is. This is money that you didn't pay taxes on yet. And it has certain guidelines, like a 59.5 rule, meaning, if you have an IRA account or a 401k account, and you want to start pulling money from it, well, you can't do that before age 59 and a half. If you do, then you're going to get heavily penalized. You get hit on full taxation, and you're also going to get hit with the 10% penalty from the government. On top of it, with qualified money, you have to start pulling that money out before age 70 and a half. At age 70 and a half. It's something known as required minimum distributions. Well, the government forces you every single year, and it increases every single year, that you have to start taking money year by year. And the whole concept behind it is because Uncle Sam has to get paid. They have to get their money. So with the non-qualified funds, if you're saying, hey, listen, I'm basically sitting here, I'm close to my retirement, I'm right around the age, maybe in my mid 50s, already in my 60s, my 70s, and I have a lump sum of cash that's sitting there. I have mutual funds that are just kind of, doing whatever. I want to leverage that dollar amount. I want to leverage that, essentially that bucket, to produce some sort of retirement result. Retirement income result, and that's how an annuity comes into play. Now, there's different variations of annuities. You can check out any of my videos on it. Some annuities give you lifetime income that start immediately. Other annuities you could defer it, meaning like if you're age 60 and you understand that you want to correlate it to like Social Security at age 66 and say, okay, I want to turn on Social Security at age 66, and then I want to also turn on an income stream from my annuity at age 66 as well, where I have a pension plan that's coming to me at age 66. There's so many different ways that you could tweak that. As long as you're above the age of 59 and a half, that's typically the sweet spot on how to really leverage a non-qualified annuity properly. There are times in non-qualified annuities, if you're like in your 30s and you have a lump sum of cash, that might not be the best route, is to place it into an annuity contract. Reason being is because you have certain restrictions before age 59 and a half, even though it's still not deemed a qualified account. So you have to make sure that you're picking, you're choosing the correct options properly. And I hope that makes sense. So qualified is just something that has not been taxed yet, that will be fully taxed. Non-qualified money is something that that has already been taxed and could essentially come out tax-free. Now, whenever you take your money and you place it into an annuity contract, there's certain stipulations on that taxation. It's more tax favorable than a qualified account, but you have to kind of understand the rules when you're looking to pull out the income. How exactly does the taxation work regarding gains and working through something known as an exclusion ratio? So for the person watching this video, I'm kind of thinking, okay, what am I currently doing? Do I want to just kind of leave all my money, my bucket in a cash non-qualified account? How exactly can I leverage that bucket successfully for retirement planning or retirement income planning? And that's how you could really use a non-qualified annuity. The first scenario, let's say if you're just looking for, pure lifetime income. You could be, 55, you could be age 60, and just like that scenario, say, you know what? I have $500,000 of cash sitting here. I understand at age 66 or 65 or whatever that number is for you, I want to have at least $30,000 come to me. every single year for the day I pass away at age 66. So what you would do is you could give our 1-800 number a call, and this is what we help out on. We try to show you ways on how you could take the smallest amount of money possible to leverage to place into an annuity contract, because annuities work very, very well for the right person and work really, really bad for the wrong person. So out of this scenario, if you have 500,000, rather than saying, okay, I'm just going to go and take out $30,000 per year from my bucket, and hopefully I'm not going to outlive that, and you have that big question mark in retirement, we could actually show you, we could say, okay, depending upon your area, depending upon your goals, depending upon your age, depending upon all these different factors, what exactly, how can we accomplish this $30,000 goal successfully with the smallest amount of dollars from the 500,000? So maybe that might result in $325,000 that you could place into a deferred annuity, preferably a hybrid annuity, where you could kind of have some control, some good consistent growth into that account for those 6 years before executing that lifetime income stream. And then when that happens, you could have that contractual guarantee of $30,000 every single year that would come to you, that would come to you, that would come to you. You know, if you live to your hundreds, that $30,000 is still coming to you. If you pass away in a couple of years or before you've liquidated your account value, then your beneficiaries would receive whatever's remaining in your account value. So there's some really, really unique ways on on how to do that. Or some individuals go into non-qualified annuities just for the safety aspect, just for that. You know what? I don't want to throw my money in the market. I understand mutual fund related fees. I understand typical advisor fees. I understand downward market loss potential. I'm not looking to pull out money from this account, but I just want to have that safe consistency within there. So that's why you might want to lead more towards a fixed index annuity that allows you to still beat the pace of inflation, gain with upward market movements, but whenever the market goes down, you have a floor of 0%. So, just understand that you do have a lot of options available, and you should not just go into one product, one strategy, one company. And I get that a lot with a lot of the volume that we get in on a national basis. We have people call in and say, "Oh, I don't know if I made the right decision," or I want to go only into company XYZ annuity because I sat at a seminar and this one advisor kept saying how great this one annuity is. That's probably the worst thing that you could do. What you want to understand is that you control the chips, and the insurance company is trying to bid for your business. So, and that's what we try to do here. We have a proprietary strategy. It's something known as the Retire Sharp planning system, hence the name of our website, retiresharp.com. So Retire Sharp planning system. And what we do is when you call our 1-800 number, we have 24/7 customer service. You might be dealing with myself. You might be dealing with one of my other specialists. You'll be calling in. We'll try to help, unveil what your goals are. If what you're currently doing is accomplishing those goals, we're going to tell you, listen, just stay on your course. You don't have to change anything. And that happens many times. Now, for some individuals, they really have no idea, what's going on. They're so scared. They have too much risk in the market, and they're not going to accomplish their goals successfully. So that's where the Retire Sharp planning system comes into effect. Let's say if you were interested in some sort of annuity, just as an example, as your retirement income stream, we go through over 300 different carriers, 300 different contracts, and then multiple proprietary strategies, so that on average, the individual that calls our office that looks to go get a set up in a plan, on average, we go through over 1,200 different scenarios for the most optimal result. So it's really it's really neat. We try to educate you through through different segments, through either video conferencing. We try to educate you through literature pieces, and it's we really honed in on this process to make sure that you're comfortable, to make sure that you're not calling in and saying, oh, well, what's your credit card number? We're giving you this advice for free. We want to make sure that you're comfortable in retirement, because at the end of the day, you only get one chance. You have to know exactly how to do it successfully, and you want to be educated, and you want to control it. You want to control the chips. You want to know what power that you possess, and that's one of the things that have made us a nationally recognized brand. We are A+ rated on the Better Business Bureau. We've never had complaints. We've always had really good reviews, and it's because of that Retire Sharp planning system process that we utilize with every single client. 1-800-566-1002. Once again, my name is Derek Afasi. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Retire Sharp, so you can have access to the most updated videos. I try to get together some content for you guys weekly. Sometimes it's a few videos a week. Sometimes it's only one video a week. But I really want to make sure that you guys are educated and you understand exactly the current economic times on how to leverage different safe retirement strategies, whether that's retirement income planning or just a safe, consistent growth into your account. How to do that successfully. So just give us a call, and we look forward to speaking with you.